Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to do a quick review. I'll try to keep it quick. I can't really do quick, but I wanted to do a review of Lost Stars. This book was amazing. I would definitely recommend it if you've never read it or maybe you've seen it but you weren't sure what it was about. But this book, it starts before the original trilogy, and you meet the two main characters. There's on this girl, Sina or Sienna, not sure the pronunciation, and then there's Thane, and they grow up together. They're best friends, and they want to be pilots. They want to be pilots for the Empire because they grew up on a planet where they believe the Empire is good, and the Empire visits. Everybody meets Tarkin, so he talks it all up like it's the best thing ever, and that they're here to save the galaxy and take care of everything and stop terrorists, things like that, which the rebels are seen as terrorists. So yeah, so these two kids grow up wanting to be pilots. They practice on their planet Jelucan, Jelucan. So yeah, but yeah, they just grow up wanting to be pilots. They practice any chance they get, and then when they're old enough, they enroll in the Imperial Academy, and they both get in. And it's pretty much just taking you through all of that, their time in the Imperial Academy, um, you know, just learning everything they can, passing all the assignments, and getting into the Empire, being part of the Empire, being an Imperial officer, having their own Star Destroyers. It's amazing, and it goes through like um, I forget where it starts. It's mid, maybe 10 years before the original trilogy, and goes into the original trilogy. So we see moments from A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, and a little bit after. And they also show us different events, different battles that we haven't seen. But it's cool seeing the perspective of things from the Empire, or well, actually these young people that have joined the Empire and seeing their reactions to things. Um, I'm gonna get into some spoilers just in case you don't want to know anything, but a lot of them do, based on what they've been taught, that the rebels are terrorists, so they're angry that the Death Star was destroyed. And I mean, I can kind of understand. I can definitely empathize because a lot of them have friends that were on the Death Star, and they're upset because there's millions on there, and they lost friends that were on the Death Star, and they're angry. They want revenge. So that's totally understandable because you don't really think about that when you watch a movie or read something. You're getting it from the hero's perspective, and you're like, yes, they beat the bad guys. Um, I'm still a good guy. I'm still on the light side. But yeah, it was definitely interesting just to see their perspective on things and how they felt when they saw the Death Star blow up and they lost all these people. But then at the same time, um, they witnessed Alderaan's destruction, which is crazy. And one of the young people that you know joined the Imperial Army, he had friends, or I'm sorry, well, yeah, friends, but family, and it was blown up in 2 seconds, and it was just kind of he was like upset, but he wasn't really expressing it at the same time. And because it's like they're kind of brainwashed. It's just in their heads. The Empire is good. The Empire wants to help. So yeah, you could tell they like really just took everything out of him when he saw Alderaan blow up, and he lost his family and friends that quickly. So yeah, it's really interesting to get like the different points of view on all these events from the original trilogy. And but yeah, the two main characters, they're both in the Imperial Army, but then eventually Thane, he leaves because he no longer believes in it. After seeing these things that they do, the destruction, killing people, blowing up planets, he's still not sure how he feels about the rebels because he still thinks they're terrorists. But he joins like a crew. They're on a starship. They do jobs, but then eventually he finds out about good things about the rebellion, and he ends up joining. He lets his crew know that he's going to leave, and he joins them. So he's part of the Battle of Hoth, on Off at the beginning of Empire, so that's interesting. And the whole time, and he is worried that he might kill Cena, because he's thinking maybe because he could tell what her flying is like. He knows how skilled she is, so he worries that he's gonna like kill her in battle by accident, and then eventually they meet up years later, or a few years later, and she finds out he's part of the rebellion, and she's upset with him for that. But then at the same time, she understands, but she still has to. She's loyal to him, but also loyal to the Empire because that's what they grew up with. They, like I said, they grew up thinking the Empire is good, that they want to help you. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that they go through, and the ending is crazy. It's intense. There's so much more I could say, but it's a fun read. So if you are, like I said, if you're interested, if you've seen this cover and you're curious about it, oh, in the Battle of Jakku, that's at the end. So we see all the destroyed vehicles and starships on Jakku in The Force Awakens. This is from it. This is again spoilers, but this is the end sequence of the story. So this would be amazing as a. It's over 500 pages, so not one movie, maybe two movies, or a Disney Plus limited series. But I would love to see this in live action or animated, whatever it could be. But it would be cool to see this. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've read this, or if you have any questions about it, or just anything at all. Let me know. Let me know what you think about what I've talked about. I'm gonna put spoiler warning on the title, just so if you want to read it, you don't watch this. But I hope everybody's doing well, taking care of themselves, loving life, doing what makes you happy. Stay out of trouble, stay hydrated. Yeah, just do everything, and don't forget to subscribe. Skywalking Ryan, hit the bell, like. Again, I hope you're all doing well. Take care. May the Force be with you. Peace.